Hi, so today we're going to talk about gustar and verbs like gustar. Now, the main problem with the verb gustar is in the translation of the verb itself. Most people will try to translate this verb as I like, when in fact a much better translation is it is pleasing to me. So, first of all, with this verb, what we have to do is we have to use the indirect pronouns. Now, you will find a previous video which speaks about the indirect pronouns. The indirect pronouns simply mean to me, to you, to him, to her, to us, to all of you, or to them. It pleases. Now, the indirect pronouns in Spanish are me, to me, te, to you, le, to him or to her, nos, to us, os, to all of you, and les, to them. So, me, te, le, nos, os, les. Now, for instance, if I want to say one thing is pleasing to me, this verb is used in a really strange way. We're only ever going to use the verb gustar in the third person singular, it, and in the third person plural, they. So we're going to say it pleases me. So to me, it pleases. Me gusta. So I like the dog, or the dog, it pleases me. Me gusta el perro. But if more than one dog is pleasing to you, you would say me gustan los perros. So me gusta, third person singular for one thing, and me gustan, third person plural for more than one thing. Me gusta el perro, the dog, it pleases me, and me gustan los perros, the dogs, they please me. Te gusta el perro, the dog, it pleases you. Te gustan los perros, the dogs, they please you. Now, the third indirect pronoun, le, actually means to him or to her or to usted. So in order to clarify this, you actually have to add something at the beginning. A él le gusta el perro. A ella le gusta el perro. A usted le gusta el perro. Do you see what we're doing there? We're clarifying the le with the a él, a ella, or a usted beforehand. So if it's more than one dog that pleases him, her, or you polite, we would say a él le gustan los perros. A ella le gustan los perros. A usted le gustan los perros. If one dog is pleasing to us, nos gusta el perro. The verb is still in the singular because it's the one dog. It pleases us. Nos gusta el perro. But if it's more than one dog, nos gustan los perros. All of you. Os gusta el perro. The dog pleases all of you. Os gustan los perros. The dogs, they please all of you. Now, when it comes to the third person plural in the indirect pronouns, les, again, this could be to them male, to them female, or a ustedes, which is to all of you, polite, and the plural. So, again, we would have to clarify. A ellos les gusta el perro. A ellas les gusta el perro. A ustedes les gusta el perro. Did you see that again? We're clarifying at the beginning with the a ellos, a ellas, or a ustedes before the les. And again in the plural. A ellos les gustan los perros. A ellas les gustan los perros. A ustedes les gustan los perros. So always the verb will be in the singular, third person, gusta, and in the third person plural, gustan, if it's more than one thing that's doing the pleasing. Now, there are quite a number of verbs that will do the same thing. So gustar, of course, is to like. To dislike, disgustar, D-I-S in front, disgustar. So you would say, me disgusta el perro. I dislike the dog, or the dog is disgusting to me. Me disgustan los perros. The dogs, they disgust me. We would use the verb encantar, which means to love something. Me encanta el perro. I love the dog. Me encantan los perros. I love the dogs, or the dogs, they delight me, really, is the translation. The verb faltar, to be missing or lacking. Me falta uno. I'm missing or lacking one. Me faltan dos. I'm missing or lacking two. If you have extra or left over, you would use the verb sobrar, S-O-B-R-A-R, sobrar. Me sobra uno. I've got one extra. Me sobran dos. I have two extra. The verb importar, to be important to. Me importa. It's important to me. Me importan. They're important to me. Or in the negative, which you very often hear. No me importa. It's not important to me. Or no me importan. They are not important to me. The verb interesar, for instance. Me interesa. It interests me. Me interesan. They interest me. So there are quite a number of verbs that you can use like this. And you will find a list of these verbs on the website that you can look back at. Gustar and verbs like gustar. And you will see there how to use these verbs. But remember, always third person singular, third person plural, it or they do the action to me, to you, to him, to her, etc. Using the indirect pronouns, remember, me, te, le, nos, os, les. Good luck with Gustar. It's one that you'll use time and time again.